We had a couple of opportunities to be involved in some painting projects for Cups of Cold Water. There was a lady who had come out of her home and was just standing there trying to communicate with Sue and Mary Kate, and I happened to be close by. And
she came out and offered me a chair to sit down. So I did. And she brought her a chair out and sat with me. And then in a few minutes there was 2 more. So she kept bringing chairs out and there was 4 of us sitting there.
There was a lady that invited us to sit down.
She brought out some chairs from inside her house and she wanted us to sit on her porch and talk to her. And so we sit there, and
then our translator came up and asked her if there was anything we could do for her. And she said, yes, my husband's in the hospital and I would like for you to pray for him. We all gathered around and in a circle, put our arms around each other.
Yeah, but we prayed with her, and she was just very thankful and very kind to us.
It was just really awesome because she opened up to us and told us.
We're not just meeting their spiritual needs, we're meeting their, you know, like practical needs that they actually need to live, because a lot of them don't have shelter or anything like that.
I noticed 2 little girls beside me and they had an English book and they were trying to teach themselves English. So I pointed at it and I was like, can I see? And they were like, yeah. And I got to help them pronounce their English words, like the days of the week. We went through the months, we did the numbers, but in turn they helped me with my Spanish.
Girls, while I was painting flowers on the houses that came up and were talking to me, and of course they wanted to help me paint, so I was like, okay, and I gave them each a little paintbrush and they painted a flower on the house, and it just tickled them to death. And
of course, in both places, watching my daughter and Jody paint war with each other, that was always fun. And I think in Valador too, we did painting and then we did work projects with the other teams as well, and nobody ever complained one time, whether they were asked to clean up trash or rinse paint brushes or paint itself. Everyone jumped in for a group effort, and it was just...
While we're helping them, we're painting our houses, and it's just it's really a good relaxing time to me that we can enjoy each other and enjoy the people that were there helping.
And there was this deaf-mute girl. Her name was Diana, and she kind of hooked on and latched on to me for a little bit, and I would go play with her, and she drove me to her house to introduce me to her mom and her family, and that was really awesome. But before we left, a bunch of us went to walk down to the other VBS site, and she walked me down to the end of the road and was holding my hand while we were walking. And when I got to the end, I hugged her and tried to explain to her that I had to leave. And she started crying and holding on to me tighter and wouldn't let me go no matter what. And it touched my heart knowing how attached they can get to you if you just show them a little bit of love and share God's love with them.
It kind of reminded me of Jesus when he washed the disciples' feet, and how they wanted to help him, but he just said, no, I must clean your feet, I must become a servant to you. And I thought, well, we should just serve, we should just do it for her. She shouldn't have to do it, we should just honestly, wholeheartedly do this ourselves and get it done. And honestly, she just seemed so happy when it was done, and I felt like in that moment we were Jesus to her.